Hey everyone, it's Mrs. O again. Now I'm going to show you how to do the checkerboard with multiple shapes inside of it for your op art project. If you're interested in any of these other tutorials, you can just click on the example and there is a YouTube tutorial attached to each image. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing you're going to do is create lines using the line tool in Sketchpad 5.1. Or you're going to use the template in the image link slide. I'm going to use the template. I'm using the vertical line template. So I'm going to click on the link, download it. Then I'm going to go back because the link to Sketchpad 5.1 is in my slide. So that's where I'm going to create my transparent block letters, words, or shapes. In this instance, we're going to do shapes. Okay, so I'm going to click on Sketchpad 5.1. Now this is going to open a project that I have done before, but I don't need that one. I'm going to create a new project. Make sure my PX is in IN for inches. This project is in portrait mode, so it's 8.5 by 11. Make sure the white box is selected and you're going to click create. I want the image to fit in my screen, so I'm going to click magnifying glass, broken square, and the minus sign to make it fit in my screen. Then I'm going to insert my image that I just downloaded by clicking on the happy face, then click on load your own image. Now these are my vertical lines, which I'm going to extend. Make sure it extends all the way to the gray part of your screen and past the white box. Then I'm also going to load it again, but this time I'm going to load it horizontally. So I'm going to switch and rotate it to 90 degrees. And extend my squares. All right, so now I have my checker pattern. The next thing I'm going to do is insert my shapes. So if you go 4 icons down, you will see the shape button. Now I'm going to do 3 different shapes. I'm going to do the star, a circle, and a heart. I might change my mind, but you can do multiple shapes. Make sure that there's no fill. So next to the word fill, next to that color, you're going to make sure that's at 0. So you want it to have needs to be at 0. I don't know why it's still a color in there. It shouldn't be. 0. So if it does that to you and it gets stuck, just refresh your screen. Magnifying glass, broken square, minus sign. And then go back to your shape, change it to 0. There you go. Now you have your gray and white squares to show that there is no color in that section. Now I'm ready to start putting my shapes in. So maybe I'll do 2 stars. And then I'm going to choose another shape. Let's see. I'm going to choose a heart. Then I'm going to choose a triangle. Notice I've changed my shapes because that's my business. That's what I want to do. And so can you. You can change your mind. Maybe I'll put another triangle right here to fill it up a little bit. Kind of fill in the area. Okay, so now I have my shapes. And it's, it fills it in nice. Try not to put too many shapes in there. I think 6 is a good amount. Okay, so then you're going to save your image. Click on the disk, download JPEG, and it will download to your computer. Please do not do any screenshots. Then you're going to go to your your slideshow. Move these out the way. These are from previous examples. And then you're going to insert image, upload from computer. Okay. There you have it. Now I'm ready to start coloring. So I'm going to go back to Sketchpad. I actually want this to look like a checkerboard, so I'm going to do red and black. So I'm going to click on my paint bucket, and you notice this says vector fill. You want it to say pixel fill. I want it to be on pixel fill. I want my tolerance to be at 50% and make sure that my color is solid. I'm going to choose my red, and then I'm going to choose one of the two, red or black, to color in my lines. I can leave it as black because that's one of my colors. But if you're not choosing black, I'm going to show you how to color your lines. So I'm just going to select the line and it'll make it red. There you go. Now my lines are red. Now I'm ready to alternate my colors. Notice I'm double clicking. Make sure your colors are alternating. Uh-oh. Now that is not alternating. You see how they are touching? Make sure those colors are not touching. That's how you can tell if you're doing it correctly. All right, so now I have my red done. Now I'm ready for my black. I'm going to choose my black. And you can do any two colors. I'm doing red and black. So all the white areas, I'm now going to do black. Do my op art checkerboard. Uh-oh. If you make a mistake, just press Control Z, or you can click the undo arrow right here. Notice I am double clicking as I'm coloring because you're selecting and deselecting your color area. All right, she's done. So now I'm ready to save my image and put it in slide 1. So I'm going to save the image, download JPEG, saves to my computer, then I'm going to put it in slide 1. Now I see here that there is a white spot on my image. So I'm going to refresh my screen to make sure that all the blocks are not covered. So there you go. I'm going to resave that. And then I'm going to insert it again. There you go. Much better. So I have my sketch and I have my colored image. Then I made sure that I have checked my boxes because that lets me know that you have read the directions. Then you're ready to submit it. Okay? If you want to learn how to do any of the other options, you just click on these icons and it will take you to that YouTube. Okay? All right, everyone, have fun.